All right, so welcome everyone to Mobility and Flexibility. In this class, we will be going over, a little glare there. We'll be going over some mobility units as far as working out our neck, joints, upper body, stretching out the body, and then also, just if there's any requests for your back, shoulders, anything, you guys let me know. But we'll go ahead and start on the chair and then transition down to the floor. And if we have time, then we'll do the shoulders as well. So, all right, and if you're not able to stay for long, or if you like the email with the video link, go ahead and leave me your email address. So, all right, let's go ahead and start. So let's start by looking left to right. Left to right. Just continue that movement. Open the door here. Kind of random weather today. Right, up and down. And then we'll stop there because I just got ahead of myself. We actually do have our facial exercises here, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and open our jaw. Okay, let's open our jaw, look up, and once we're looking up already, that's when we're gonna shut our jaw, bring that chin towards your nose, you should feel a nice stretch. Okay, so you can open your jaw, your mouth, up, and close, and repeat. And you should feel nice pull throughout your neck. Very good. All right. Now we're going to inhale through our nose and then make a little windpipe with our lips. So we're going to inhale about 3-4 seconds. Then we're going to exhale through that little windpipe. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. As you're doing that, you should feel your core contracting. Three more. Last one. Very good. All right. Next, we're going to go ahead and inflate our cheeks with air and just kind of move the air side to side, feeling a nice stretch on the cheeks. It also might feel a little bit tender. So just if it feels like it's painful, your cheeks are locking up, and just release and just continue afterwards. Okay, so. Just remember to go side to side. All right, relax. I could get the cheek a little bit tender. At least it did for me. We're gonna try again soon. Okay, so just kind of relax, catch your breath again, breathe comfortably for a few breaths, and then we'll try again. Because doing that movement kind of prevents us from breathing comfortably. So it's thunder and lightning outside. So if you're in Orange County, it's probably coming your way. I'm in Lakewood right now, so it's heading east. So, all right, so let's go ahead and again, the cheeks. And relax. All right, that could become very tender. All right, sounds good, Doris. Great. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and just draw lines from our earlobes to the end of our lips. And just gentle lines. Now from our eyes, the end of our eyes to the end of our lips, just come down, straight down. And we'll do these again. So now we're going to transition to our neck again. So some of you guys just showed up, so we'll start again with those. Doesn't hurt to do them all over again. So I'm just looking left to right, gently. Up and down. Very awesome. That's just the next circle. So gently, round and round. Switch. All right, let's go ahead and sit on our left hand. Okay, so left thigh, left hamstring is going to be on that left hand, locking off that left shoulder. Bringing that right hand over and just pull. Did quite a bit of upper body yesterday, lower body too. Strength and conditioning class, so a little tender. We'll switch. So then just sit on that right hand now. Grab over with that left hand. Very good. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do the turtle stretch. So for this one, we're just gonna be shoulders back, firm, nice and tall. And we're bringing our head forward and back. Forward, back, back. So two more. Very good. Okay. Working on a similar motion or same angles. We're gonna bring our hands up, chin down, and then push with our arms in front of us while our chin's down. And relax. Okay, so again, you should feel that on that upper back, on the shoulders. Oh, there's some lightning. So there's the thunder. So again, arms up, chin down, push. Relax. Push. Relax. There's the thunder. Push. Relax. Push. Nice and loud. Push. And relax. All right, very good. So you should hit that upper back. Hopefully you're feeling it there. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and just make our way down our body. So again, I do want to make sure we stretch and move most of our joints from our body. If you guys have any requests, just let me know. All right, so now we're moving on to the shoulder area. So let's just reach up. And then tomorrow we have cardio and core, 10 a.m. And this afternoon, if you wish to join us, similar session as this morning at 4:30. Move it up a little bit today. All right, let's lean right.
It's at 4:30. Is it at 4:30 every Monday and Wednesday?
No, so it's typically Monday, Wednesday at 5. I have to go at 4:30 today. But yeah, so usually at 5. Monday and Wednesday. Yeah. Mondays it's usually cardio and core, and Wednesday it's body tune-up. That's it. Very good. All right, those arms are a little bit tired, so let's bring that right arm across. We'll switch. And let's go ahead and bring that arm back. Then we're going to push down on that elbow. Bring that stretch on that tricep. And we'll switch. Make sure breathing comfortably. Go focus on that muscle that's being stretched. Sometimes, typically, when you have that muscle-mind connection, you usually feel that stretch a little bit more. You're able to engage in it, maybe even get more mobility too. So, all right. Awesome. So this whole area here might be a little bit sore right now, so we'll rest it. There's still more that I want to do with that area, but we'll take a little break from that. Okay, so we're gonna do some door openers. So just working on some shoulder work, but most of the work's happening down here. Okay, should have some activation of the shoulder joint, biceps. And let's switch. You're just keeping that arm to your side. Very good. All right, we're gonna do some lateral shoulder raises. So again, just working in that shoulder joint. We usually hear more stuff on shoulder and back, most folks. And I had to cancel today's tennis class due to the thunder and lightning. So, and the wet courts, you can't play tennis on wet courts. Okay, now we're gonna go forward. And just forward, front raises. Again, if you feel like the arms are getting tired, just do one arm at a time. All right, great. All right, let's go back to that shoulder. So arm up, this L position, and we're dropping that wrist forward. I'm gonna switch. Very good. Okay. Again, I do want to work on the shoulders a little bit more, but they could fatigue out. So let's work on our forearm before we go back to the shoulders. So again, just allow that wrist to be ahead of that knee. And we're just gonna push down with our hand. And with this hand here, we're gonna try to push up, but with this hand, we're pushing down, okay? So again, we're kind of being counterintuitive, but it's working on strengthening that forearm. Okay, so go ahead and do that. And after you've done a couple holds, and just push back. And take a little break after we're done with this forearm stretches. Pushing. Very good. Once you've done that, let's go to the other side, other forearm, other palm. Again, this one wants to come up, and then this is pushing it down. Okay. All right, very good. All right, let's take a quick little 1 minute, 90-second rest, get some water, use the bathroom if needed, then we'll get started. Okay. Okay. So now we'll continue back into shoulder work. Okay, so now we're gonna go with just some wall glides. Okay, so just up and down here. All right, awesome. Now we're gonna bring our elbows up this manner, and then we're gonna separate. Try to bring those elbows as far back as you can and back again. Starting to ring again. All right, very good. So that should be activating the center of your back. So hopefully that's feeling good. All right, we're gonna go with our elbows now. Okay, so now we're just gonna go cross curls. So just bringing that wrist to that opposite chest. The forecast said it's just gonna rain to about 6 a.m. this morning, and it's still going. Regular curls. All right, now my palms are gonna be facing the camera. So now I'm gonna go down, okay? So this is gonna work on your triceps as well. Very good. All right, we're gonna stretch out our back. And the way we're gonna do that right now is in the cat scratching pose. So again, if you guys do need the video link, just go ahead and leave me your email address. So again, here, sitting near the back of the chair, reaching up and high, straight arms, straight back, all the way in front of you, all the way down, and then roll back in, okay? And up, high, come back. Very good. Continue. Awesome. Up, high, reach, up. Do 2 more after this one. Yeah, 2 more. Last one. All right, very good. Awesome. Okay. Now let's go ahead and work on our hands or wrists, okay? We only probably get to do this once a week, so we'll make sure we take advantage. So let's go ahead and just bring each finger. Let's try to keep each finger straight without bending at the knuckles, and just bring each finger towards the center of the palm, center of the hand. All right, let's bring each finger, but now let's break or bend at every knuckle. And let's try to bring one each in individually. Got more folks coming in. Welcome everyone just joining us. All right, now let's make a fist. Hold for about 5 seconds, then release. Make a fist. Release. Fist. Release. Fist. Release. One more. Fist. And release. Awesome. Okay, very good. Now let's go to the other hand. Okay. So again, each finger comes straight. Right now, then at each knuckle. Very good. Now make a fist. Close. Fist. I mean open, not close. Open. Fist. Open. 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 All right, great. All right, so that's a lot of our upper body that we just did from the chair position. So now we're gonna transition down to our lower body. Okay, so of course we're gonna start with the piriformis stretch, my favorite. So again, I'm gonna sit near the edge of the chair, bring that right ankle on that knee. If that's too much work for you, then just try to hold that ankle as high as you can. keep working at it. We'll get it right there. Just to be resting on that knee. And then we're just kind of hanging out here. So a nice stretch and that performance. To lean on that knee now. Get on this knee. I feel the stretch a little bit more. Let's bring that knee up. So you bring that knee up. You want to feel that stretch down here, that high hamstring performance. Trying to avoid that sciatic nerve issues. Okay, bring the switch legs. So again, just bringing that left knee, left ankle on that right knee. Okay, let's push down on that knee. Push down, a little bit of force on that knee. Right, now let's bring that knee up. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna go with hip openers. Okay. So hip openers, knees are pointing straight. Now we're gonna bring the right knee out. So our torso is facing forward, just align with this knee, and this one's going off to the side. And now it's on the outside. For that stretch in that hip flexor. Switched. Sides. Again, stay upright. You guys hold that stretch. I'm going to check the chat. You guys continue holding that. Doris, I just saw your message. I will add you right now while you guys are holding this. My apologies. I was under the impression you were in. Okay, you should be getting the emails now. Okay, my apologies. All right. Okay, so we did the hip opener. Now let's go ahead and do our leg extension. Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna recline back here and then just lengthen that knee, go back, forth. So you should feel that on your hamstring. Okay, so let's do about 15 of those pumps. Make sure you're reclined. Now let's bring that knee further back. We warmed it up a little bit. All right, we'll switch. So again, keep that leg elevated and start lifting that lower leg. Very good. Okay, with that, now we're gonna go ahead and work on our calves. Okay, well, actually our LCL and our MCL. This way we work on these tendons on our knees. We're gonna go ahead and just elevate. So elevating my right leg, and then left to right gently. Here, back and forth. It's not much movement going on, but the tendons here, your LCL and your MCL, getting a little bit of activation, and that's what we're looking for, okay? When we turn suddenly and those tendons happen to be very stiff or very weak, we could really damage them. So this is a easy way to, just make sure that they're getting some type of activity. All right, switch. All right, very good. Now we're gonna go with some calf raises or heel raises. So again, just lifting our heels right here, holding for about 2 seconds. We come back down. Oh, 2 more of these. All right, very good. Next, we're gonna do some toe raises. We're working on that shin muscle. So just bring your toes up towards the ceiling and down, up. You're gonna hold for about 2 seconds and down, down, down. So about 3 more. Awesome. Okay. All right. So for the next view, we're gonna need a little bit of equipment, some light equipment. So if you have just taking off my socks, because that's what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use my socks and also my lacrosse ball. So if you have a golf ball, a tennis ball, lacrosse ball like I do, go ahead and grab that. Give you guys a minute to gather your equipment. Grab some water if needed. Okay. All right. We're gonna go with our ABCs first. For your ankles. So again, just shapes that are ankles. And we'll do all 26 letters. We'll switch. A lot of popping on that ankle for me right now. No pain, just popping. Sometimes it's just tight tendons. Right. Awesome. Okay. Next, we're gonna go ahead and work on our grip. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and keeping our heel planted on the floor, we're just gonna scoot that sock in or a towel or rag, whatever you have, keeping that heel planted and then pushing it back out, okay? So pushing it out and then pulling it back. Once you've done that, then you push it out. Okay, good. Yeah, pull it back in. And then back out. Okay, we're gonna switch. Again, just try the other foot. And push back out. Well, pushing with this one's really challenging. Pushing with my left dominant side, it's not too easy. Here, pull back in. Back out. Cool. Yeah, not too much control on that side. All right. Okay. Before that becomes too tender, now what I want to do is with my right foot, pick up the sock, grip, drop it, and then just try to fix it. And pick up, drop, fix, up, drop, fix. Okay, we're gonna switch. Other side. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and grab that ball. Like I said, a ball. I've used a potato before, a water bottle, a can of corn, anything that could roll and apply pressure going back and forth. So I'm just gonna roll out, applying pressure back and forth on my right foot. Do that for about 30 seconds. All right, let's find a spot that's a little tender. Let's push down on it, apply some force, push pressure or put some pressure just around the area where there's a little bit of a tenderness. Not right on it, but just around. All right, switch sides, switch foot, switch back and forth. All right, let's find that tender spot. Okay, let's move to a different spot. And relax. Okay, very good. Okay, so let's go ahead, set up your yoga mat. You guys could do that for me. The yoga mat. Closer to this. Right, so we're gonna do some floor stretches here. Usually we start off with our book openers. So it's one of my favorite stretches. Makes my back feel better anytime I have aches. So again, just here on our side. Okay, so my ankles are stacked, knees are stacked, hip over hip, hands are stacked. And I'm just gonna follow my hand. So I'm resting on my right hand here, left hand, following that left hand, making sure my feet don't turn all the way back and reset. I'm just gonna continue that. All the way back until both hands are making contact with the ground. And I want to do anywhere between 8 to 10 of these. And let's switch sides. So again, if you're still going, just continue. So my knee, legs different places. Start here. Back. And maybe a little bit open up. And very good. Okay, so you guys can continue. Wait for about another 20, 30 seconds. We'll continue right now. You're going to be in the sit-up position here. Okay. Arms at your side. These are knee drops. So we're just going to drop the knees up to your side. Okay. And again, trying to keep the back fixed or glued to the floor. And do about 8 on each side. Again, these for your back. Take your time with them. You don't want to rush these. Same those knee jumps, perhaps two more, one on each side. Awesome. Practice a little bit better. So this one, we're just gonna reach forward with our toes and back with our arms, our hands, just stretch fully, like you're getting stretched out. Very good. Next, we're gonna go ahead and bring your right knee up to your chest. You can, and you just wanna hold by your shin right below your knee. Just push that knee towards your chest. You can switch. All right, very good. All right, so next we're gonna go ahead and do some of our floor stretches. We're gonna be here. Left heel comes in, right leg comes back, and let's lean forward. Again, switch. Again, right heel in, left leg back, leaning forward. Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and bring our right foot out in front of us. Left heel in. Grab a hold of your ankle and lean forward, or you could bring that back hand over. Right, let's switch. Yeah, let's bring both heels in. Good. Drop those knees to the side. And just cross those legs. So again, if this one irritates your legs or you're not able to jump, you can go with the first stretch that we did earlier. Just reach forward. All right, very good. Let's go ahead. Left heel comes in. Right leg goes back. Let's lean back. I do have a video if you guys want to watch after. So we'll be done shortly here with the stretches. I'm going into the video on snacking and kind of what snacking can do to us if you're snacking with something that's not the healthiest option. So pretty interesting video. I was watching it yesterday. So I'd like to share with you guys. So we'll watch that shortly after this stretch. All right, very good. All right, ladies, so that's the end of our stretches. I do have a video for you guys. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll end the recording now.